The secret to marketing success is no secret at all. Word of mouth is all that matters. Seth Godin. You have the power to be the boss of your own life. I'm your host, Monica Allen. I'm a wife, mom, entrepreneur, best-selling author, lifelong learner, and your biz bestie. I have a love and passion for all things small business. Growing my own company from $700 to over 7 figures annually, my goal is to bring you inspiration, business-focused topics and tips, encouragement, and a community that helps you launch, grow, and scale your business, whether you are a dreamer, a side hustler, or a seasoned entrepreneur. You are listening to the Become Your Own Boss podcast. You've had your business idea. You decided to take it on. We have been walking through kickstarting your business. But now the thought should go to marketing. You have your logo, website, some email marketing templates, and you've thought about your packaging, which we discussed all last week. But how will you market your business? How will you get people to your website, to your store, or to your social media pages? You see, marketing your business is essential to success. Without marketing, no one will know about your business and what you have to offer. There are many different ways to market your company, and the best approach will vary depending on your industry, your target audience, and your budget. There is no one solution to get your business name out into the world. It is truly a combination of the different marketing tactics that we're going to discuss today. These marketing tactics will help propel your business forward. Now, I really do encourage you to take notes today because I'm going to touch on a lot of different tips and topics around marketing your business. And so you might just want to take notes so you can jot them all down. And then from there, you can figure out where you want to start initially with your business and in marketing your business. First, we're going to talk about word of mouth. And while I don't agree entirely with Seth Godin's quote around word of mouth being all that matters, word of mouth is essential. It is vital, and it is the best way to market your business. People will listen to someone they trust. If someone hears about a great service or product from a friend or family member, they are more likely to purchase that item if they have a need for it. Sometimes even if they don't have a need for it, they will buy it because they heard about it from a trusted source. In addition, Google or Amazon reviews are a form of word of mouth, so keep that in mind as well. Even though we may not personally know the reviewers, we often will take time to read reviews before making a purchase. Be sure to ask your clients who have had positive experiences with you to leave you a review. Positive reviews will result in more business. As an extension to word of mouth, I would encourage you all to engage an influencer. Engage one or more influencers. It doesn't just have to be one. And over the time of your business, you may engage different influencers. But using an influencer in your business can be helpful if they have real and legit social following. People who follow an influencer on social media that they like and trust will listen to the recommendations of that person on products and services. So this is an extension of word of mouth. The evolution of influencers has truly been amazing and has changed the marketing game. Next is create a strong online presence. Now, we talked about this last week. But in today's world, it is essential to have a strong online presence. This means having a well-designed website that is easy to navigate and provides valuable information about your business. You will have some people tell you, as I mentioned before, that you don't need a website anymore, but I disagree. To look legit and like you take your business seriously, you should have a website. It can be very simple, but it should provide information about your product and or service. It should provide information on what problem you solve, who your ideal client or customer is. You want to speak to that person when they come to your site. You want to make sure that they understand how you can help them, how they can be the hero of whatever they're trying to accomplish, whether it's to wear a beautiful dress to an event or to solve some other problem, what to cook for the family every night. Whatever problem you solve, you want to make sure your website is very clear. You also want to make sure that you have a method for your potential customers to sign up to learn more or get on your email list or your newsletter. Of course, if you sell a product, you want to make sure it's easy for them to add that item to their cart and check out. Amazon has done this best with their one-click to purchase, a feature I use entirely too often. I envision the strong online presence as like an umbrella, and underneath that, you have strong brand identity, creating high-quality content, and promoting your business through social media. So all of three of those things have to do with an online presence. People are hitting you up on your phone, on their phones. They're looking for you on their phones. They're looking for you on their computer, on their laptops, wherever they may be. You want to make sure when it comes to strong brand identity that your logo, your colors, your fonts, that logo that you created, like all of that is consistent across all of your marketing materials, across all of your online presence. When someone goes to your social media page, you want to make sure that they can easily know that that's you because it matches your website. It matches your other social channels. It matches the content or blogs that you're doing. You want to make sure that it's all consistent. Your brand identity is also your culture. How do you answer the phone or answer emails? How do you make your customers feel? In our brick and mortar location, we like to view our customers as friends. We aim to get to know them as people, not just as a transaction. This all plays a part in brand identity and the feeling your brand evokes. Apple is a company that has built a brand identity and culture around simplicity, from a simple logo to simple packaging to simple and easy to use products. I know I use Apple a lot as an example, but why not? They have done very well. They haven't always done well though, but they have been a roadmap for us to show you how to come back from failure or to perhaps even avoid failure if you take some of their approaches. When it comes to creating high quality content, you want to make sure that it engages your audience. You want to keep them coming back for more. This could include blog posts, articles, videos, infographics, and more. Most of our content is photos of products that we've completed in the past. It shows potential clients our capabilities and help them feel more comfortable working with us. We also have videos on YouTube, and this allows people to see our work in action, as well as see team members or see previous clients. And so all of that stuff, you want to make sure that is communicating to your customer all about your business and how you can solve their problem. I've had customers come to me and they say, I wasn't Greek for a long time, but now that I'm Greek, I knew exactly where I was going to get my jacket. I've been following you all for years. So there's a testament to just being out there and in front of people and showing them what you do. Another around promoting your business through social media, again, online. This is a perfect way to connect with your potential customers and promote your business, as well as stay connected to your current customers. You want to make sure you're active on the social media platforms that your target market uses. And you want to make sure you're posting interesting and high quality and, again, engaging content here. This could be quality photos of your products, behind the scenes of your team or your office, customer testimonials. You can also use social media to educate your potential customers on the quality of your products, your service offerings, or industry info, which can put you in the place of a thought leader or an expert. And this is where we all really want to be. We want to be a thought leader in our industry. We want to be an expert. We want our customers and clients to know that we know what we're doing and that we can solve their problem. As you begin to get some business, I want you to ask for referrals. That's the next one. When your customers have had a wonderful experience with you, don't be afraid to ask them for a referral. Ask them, who else do you know that could benefit from our product or service? You can even offer that person a discount if they refer someone to you. We offer our customers, as well as the person being referred to us, a gift card with our company when they make a purchase. So again, ask for a referral. Okay, again, I hope you're taking notes because I have several more things that I want you to think through when it comes to marketing your business. We talked about this a little bit last week, but using email marketing. Email marketing is a way to stay in touch with your customers or people who've hit your website and maybe have signed on to your newsletter or they've showed interest in your product. They may not have even purchased yet, but you want to stay in touch with those people and continue to promote your business, whether it's a gentle informational piece of an email, or if you actually are selling something, perhaps you're having a special promotion and you want to communicate that. But again, this all begins with making sure you're building that email list that we talked about in the previous episode. Once you have this email list established, you want to send out regular emails. You can send out news, updates, special offers. Offering a discount when someone hits your website, again, is a great way to grow your email list. We talked about this. Giving away a freebie, an ebook, or some type of checklist is very helpful to get people on your email list. But this way, you begin to have a group of people that you know are your target audience, and you can begin to communicate them, getting them inside your world, allowing them to know, like, and trust you better. So that's the next one. And we're going to keep going. Attend industry events. Consider attending industry events to network with potential customers and partners. This will help you stay up to date with new trends in your industry, helps you stay connected. It's a fantastic way to just stay on top of what's happening. You also may want to consider joining a networking group. I know several people that have had great success in joining their local chamber of commerce or BNI or some other networking group. This is something that I recently looked into because, again, as I mentioned in episodes way back, I was used to kind of staying within my four walls. Ethan became part of Entrepreneurs Organization years ago, and that has been great for us. It's been more of an educational organization for our business, but it has also built relationships as well. So look at the different organizations and see what may work for you. You may want to join one or two or three. It kind of depends on what your schedule is and how much time you have. But look at each organization individually and determine what it is you're looking for. Because, for example, in Entrepreneurs Organization, you're not allowed to solicit for business. It's really about learning about running your business, learning how to scale your business, whereas some groups are all about networking and passing along referrals. So determine what it is you need and consider joining an organization like that. Okay, the next one I feel like we all see. If you're on social media, if you're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, we all see the paid advertising campaigns. They have it down to a science as far as targeting us and knowing what we're interested in based on what we've paused over for so many seconds or based on what we've purchased in the past. But you too, small business owner, can run paid advertising campaigns. We definitely spend a lot of money here in our business, and we are actually trying to figure out how to dial that back and how to utilize some of these other methods of marketing. But paid advertising can be a great way to reach a large audience quickly. You can run your ads on social media, on search engines, and other websites. So you have Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram. You can run on TikTok. You can run ads on LinkedIn. You can run ads via Google, Bing, Yahoo. You can run ads just about everywhere. As one of my friends calls it, you have to pay to play. So that is an option as well. Another way to do paid advertising is to look at industry-specific newsletters or podcasts, though, that may align with your audience. And these ads, though you're paying for them, can sometimes be more affordable to get your business name out there as well. So don't just only think about those big players like Google and Meta, but think about some of the small players that may be industry specific to you that you can run an ad or two with them. Offer discounts and promotions. This is another one. Everyone loves a good deal. So offering discounts and promotions is a great way to attract new customers and encourage existing customers to buy more. For new customers who may not know about your business, it allows them into your world to see what a great product or service you offer for a reduced price initially. Let me tell you what gets me with these all the time are the meal plans. Factor, e-meals, Green Chef. It's a variety of them, but they get you in there at kind of a low price, a low cost deal. You are on a subscription model. I also saw this with Rise Coffee, which is the mushroom coffee. But these are great ways to get people into your world. Now, will they stay? It kind of depends on how much they love your product. Personally, for me, when it comes to the different meal plans, I get frustrated with all the material that comes with it, the box, the freezer bags to make sure things stay cold, or the ice packs or whatever they're called. So I will try those for a while, and then I get tired of the waste and the pressure of feeling like I need to recycle all of the things that I end up canceling the meals. And the price does go up too over time. But getting people into your world, discounts and promotions are a great way to do this. But I will caution, with discounts and promotions, you want to not send them out so often that your customers are just always simply waiting for the next discount. This devalues your product and or service. So do keep that in mind. Another way to market your business is getting involved in your community. This builds relationships with potential customers and partners. It's a way to give back, and it's a way to connect with the people around you, which is great. And they see you out and about, and they think, okay, I'm going to go shop with them because not only do I want to support them, they support our community. So they want to give back as well. Law of reciprocity. We have sponsored 5Ks. We've supported nearby schools, and sometimes our business logos will be on their social media pages, or it may appear on a banner so parents can see it during carpool. That is where that consistency with branding comes in, because people get used to seeing your logo in various places, and they say, oh, wow, they support that organization and this organization, and they begin to see more of you. They want to support you as well. So again, getting involved in your community is a great way to continue to stay in front of potential customers or current customers. Okay, I'm just going to hit a few more of ones that we've done and tried over the years. We've done direct mail pieces. What's direct mail? There are companies out there that can pull specific demographics around your location. It could be gender, age, how many kids they have, a variety of things. It's scary kind of how much data people have on us. But direct mail companies can pull this information, and you can send flyers out to all of these households or all of these businesses based on that demographic. You can also send it out based on zip code. So direct mail pieces are a great way. I would also recommend, though, when you do a direct mail piece, to make sure that you put some type of promo code on it, because this will help you track your results later, which we're going to talk about. Another thing is just old school business cards. Having old school business cards in your car, in your wallet, is a great thing, because if you get to talking to someone about your business, just handing them a business card is great. Sometimes people are a little bit more hesitant with dot and link, even though it's innovative, it's great. But sometimes you end up with people's contact information in your phone, and you may not always remember where you met them and what they did and all that good stuff. So sometimes just a great, easy, old school business card is enough. Another thing we've done is billboards. A billboard is a great way to communicate to a lot of people, especially if it's on a busy street, about your business. We did that, and we had customers who would come in. I say, how'd you hear about us? Oh, I remember your billboard. Because as people go by billboards, they'll file you away and say, oh, in case I need that service in the future, let me put that in my brain Rolodex. So that's a great way. Flyers, old school flyers. You may remember this if you were in college. Sometimes I may be dating myself, but flyers was a great way to get people out to parties, or people would put flyers on your cars for different things. But flyers are great. We put them in our boxes to promote new products or promote new things that we have happening. So flyers still work. Also, we got our car wrapped. We got a car wrap. So when we drive around the city, people can see what it is that we do. What I find interesting with a car wrap, though, is sometimes I forget what car I'm in, and people are staring at me, and I'm thinking, why are they staring at me? Well, they're looking at the car. They're not looking at me. They're probably getting the phone number, getting the website off. And I've even had people walk up and say, hey, do you have a card on you or a brochure? And guess what? Yes, I do. They're in the glove compartment. And so I can give people a card and a brochure. Another great thing to do is promotional products. Promotional products, there are gamuts, tons of promotional products to choose from. But two that I think are great are ink pens and mugs. People don't typically get rid of those things. An ink pen, your ink pen can die, but you're still going to try it before you throw it away. Now, I know some people, they may get frustrated and toss it immediately, but most of us will try it a few times before we throw it away. An ink pen is great. It's cost effective. They're not too expensive, but don't necessarily go for the cheapest pen because you also want to make sure that you have a quality pen because your pen can speak to your quality as well. So you want to make sure that you have great promotional products. If you're doing a trade show or something like that, you may want to up your game on the promotional products a little bit. You may want to do a t-shirt or you may want to do a USB charger. Variety of things. There are so many to choose from, but promotional products are a great way to stay in front of your customer or prospective customer. We actually still include pens in our shipments, and we've been doing pens probably for 20 years. So ink pens are great. And again, they're cost effective. So a lot of this stuff will depend on your budget. Billboards, depending on where it's located, can be very pricey. And the last thing I want to talk about is SEO. Also known as search engine optimization. Now, search engine optimization really has to do with your website. And when you first build your website, it's not going to be optimized. Don't get stressed out about it. Don't pay someone a whole bunch of money to get your website optimized. The primary thing you want to keep in mind when it comes to your website is that you want to make sure that you're including keywords around the items that you do, the services you provide, the products that you sell. You want to make sure that those keywords are used on your website. If you have blogs or testimonials, just making sure that those things are used on your site so that eventually the search engine will pick you up, but you don't necessarily want to pay a whole bunch of money. Sure, if you want to have someone look at your website to just give you an assessment, but do get more than one quote. Just the more I have found with things like this, the more people you talk to, the more you learn, and then you can determine what it is you really need. So don't let someone sell you this huge package of optimizing your website when you really can just do a little more research on that. But search engine optimization is a thing, and you do want to get your website to that point, but it takes time. It is not an overnight thing. It's not a switch that you flip on. So just keep that in mind. And then the last thing I want to talk through is tracking your results. So you do all of these different marketing things. You have your website out there. You can see how many people are hitting your website. You can do, your email marketing and see who went to certain links through your emails that you sent out. There's a variety of ways to track your results, but you do want to do that. You want to look and see what's working, what's not working, what maybe dial you need to turn up a little bit. For example, if you're doing paid advertising, there may be ads that are more successful or work better for you than others. Maybe dial those back that aren't doing so great and dial those up that are doing really great for you, and making sure that you're checking on those things on a regular basis. I know Ethan is the primary person for the store and for our Greek market when it comes to those things. And he talks about all the time that it's something that he has to continually look at and evaluate and see what works and what's not working. So tracking your results is important. This will allow you to adjust your marketing strategy as needed. We often ask customers who come in our store, and this is just a old school gauge, is asking them, how did you hear about us? And kind of keeping a little tally on whether it was Google or whether it was the billboard. We also do a feedback survey once a customer receives a product. That can sometimes lead to great testimonials that we can use on our website. And it's just a variety of things. All of this stuff works in combination together. And so you have to pick and choose as you kickstart your business. Pick a few of these to get started on. See how they're working for you. Dial things up, dial things back, test here, test there. It's all just kind of one big test, especially when you're a small business and you don't have a dedicated marketing team. You are the marketing team. Then you have to look at these things and see what's working for you and what's not working for you. I know and recognize that marketing your business can be a lot of work, but it's essential to your success. The goal is really for everyone to just know what you do, know what your business offers. And by following the tips that I provided or the list of many options for marketing, you can create a marketing strategy that will help you reach your target audience and achieve your business goals. So don't be overwhelmed by it. just take bits and pieces. You have your website, you have your logo. Make sure your branding is consistent along all of your online platforms, on your packaging. It all will begin to flow over time. But be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace and know that you won't have it all figured out in a day. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm grateful for you. Take a moment to rate, share, and review the podcast. Also, again, take a moment to go over and join the Facebook group. Remember, now is the time. Now is the time to level up, to leave a legacy, and to become your own boss.